Brianna's Bananas Cooking Show. Here we go!
Hello everybody, it's Brianna. Today should be Christmas Eve when you're watching this. So, Merry Christmas first of all. Second of all, last week I think my mic was off or not turned on my camera. So I'm sorry, the sound was bad in my last video. Third, what we're doing today is making some Christmas cheese. What makes it Christmas cheese, you ask? Well, first of all, my mom sent me this for Christmas, so thanks, Mom. Second of all, it's Christmas time. Third of all, my family loves to eat cheese. Every holiday we have some kind of cheese ball, cheese dip, something with a bunch of cheese in it. So, Christmas cheese is what we're making. So this, you can make 4 different kinds of cheese. You can make mozzarella, ricotta, goat cheese, or halloumi cheese. Today we're making ricotta cheese. I've never made cheese before, so I'm hoping this turns out good. This is the little recipe booklet. So we're going with the ricotta. This also includes everything to make your cheese. You got cheese salt, there's a little cheesecloth, there's citric acid, rennet, and the recipe book. So all you need is a gallon of milk. So we're gonna make the cheese, and then what we're gonna do with the cheese is mix them up with more cheeses, mozzarella and Parmesan. We're gonna stuff them into these shells, bake them with some sauce, some more cheese on top, and we're gonna have some cheesy pasta shells, giant shells. Doesn't that sound good? I'm excited. So, you guys ready? Let me get my apron on. Whoop. Okay, got my apron on. So this tells me to start with dissolving my citric acid in some water. It says 130 milliliters of water, and I looked it up and it's about 4 ounces of water, which is kind of like half a cup of water, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so I took all this stuff out. I got citric acid. What is this? Titanium. I don't know what this is for, but that's in there. And it's in Spanish, I think. So, I'm not sure what that's for. Hopefully not this recipe. Cheese salt and this little cloth. This feels weird. It's like sticky almost. Anyways, so I got my half cup of water in this bowl. Take some of this, 1 1/4 tablespoons. Stir this up a little in my water so it dissolves. It doesn't say hot water or cold water. It doesn't say any temperature, so this is just like room temperature water. I gotta pour this whole gallon into my big pot. Hope this fits. Yeah. I'm wondering how much cheese this is gonna end up with since I'm using a whole gallon of milk. Again, that's the back. Okay, turn on the right burner. Kind of low, so we're gonna gradually heat it. Okay, so it's pretty much dissolved, so let me add this in here. It says stir it for 10 to 15 seconds. That was like 15 seconds. Add the salt, which is half a tablespoon. Okay. It looks like it's already clumping. And this is not old milk, just so you know. So I'm supposed to gradually heat this until it's about 194 degrees. But about 174, it said it's gonna start like making small clumps, curds. So once it gets up to 194, I think we gotta stir it around a little just to like break up the clumps so they like rise to the top. And then we gotta let it sit for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna scoop out all the clumps into your colander with your cheesecloth and let that drain. We'll go from there. So hope it turns out good. I'll come back and when the cheese is ready. Okay, bye. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm not sure what time I left you, but it's literally been like an hour and a half at least of this coming up to 194 degrees. I'm not sure how much I had to stir it, but I stirred it a few times in that time. Let me show you what this is doing. So there's like some chunks. There's lots of water down there. So after it came up to 194, I had to let it sit for 15 minutes. So I did that. And now I gotta scoop it in to this cheesecloth in a colander. Oh my God, this is gonna be messy. And then once I do that, I gotta let it sit another 15 minutes and drain. So it's a good couple hour long project, but hopefully it's worth it. So far it looks like ricotta cheese, you know. It's got like that texture, kind of lumpy, kind of creamy, kind of fluffy. So I'm gonna drain or put the rest of this in here so it can drain, and let it sit for 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna have to let it cool for a little bit, and then we're gonna take it, put all our cheeses together in some Italian seasoning and stuff our shells. So I'm excited to do that. I'll come back when my cheese is ready. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. So this has been sitting here about 15 minutes. I squeezed it just a little bit. That's what she said. This is how much more liquid came out of it. So I'm gonna get rid of that. It's about, without dripping too much on the floor, this is how much cheese we have. If you can see that. So it's about a pint, I'd say, which is how much we need. So I'm gonna stick this straight in my bowl. Look at it. Look at my cheese. That's cool. I mean, it smells like hot milk, but I mean, I guess it smells like cheese. It doesn't smell like rotten or like, you know, like Doesn't smell like old milk or something like that. It's a little bit clumpier than I thought. I thought it would be a tiny bit more creamier, but that's probably because I didn't stir it as much as I should have when it was coming up to temperature. So let me actually stick this in the fridge. I have a pot of boiling water ready for my shells. So this is a pretty big box, so I'm going to do half this box. Half-ish. And let those like half boil and then take them out, let them cool off a little bit. Take my cheese out. And then I'll mix it with all the other cheeses and blah, 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 blah. So I'll come back. Okay, so I boiled my noodles about 5-10 minutes. I think it was like 10 minutes. Cooled them off with some running cold water. Here they are. They're still like half done, so they're still like not all the way done, obviously. So that's them. I grabbed my ricotta cheese out of the fridge. Here it is. Now I'm gonna put some Parmesan. Maybe half this. Put some mozzarella. Probably half this again. Save the other half for the top, of course. Put some of this Italian, take the top off the Italian seasoning, just dump it. Dump a good amount. That's good. Don't dump it, but you know, dump a good amount. So I'm gonna mix this all together. This is what I have now. It smells good. So let me take this. My oven's been preheating to 425 just to make it fast. We're gonna take sauce. Put some of this sauce on the bottom. Do the pasta swirl. And take these. Get a spoon. And we're going to stuff each one. Super stuffed. Yum. I can't wait to try these. Put it right in your sauce. So let me do up one more and I'll show you. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to do up the rest of these pastas. Put them in there. Put the rest of my sauce on top of my pasta. Put it in my oven. It's probably going to be hopefully like 10-15 minutes. And it's going to be ready. Oh yeah, put some more mozzarella on top before you put it in the oven. I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, I'll be back soon. Bye. Okay, you guys, I pulled it out. This is what it looks like. It's also been sitting for 5-ish minutes. So now we're gonna do a taste test. Oops, shut this cabinet. Okie dokie, we each got a little shell on our plate.
It's like a little shell by the seashore. Is that how you say it?
selling shells by the seashore. Mm-hmm. Selling these cheese shells.
Full of cheese.
Mmm.
Pretty bomb.
You heard him, it's pretty bomb.
Yeah, it came out good.
I agree. The ricotta cheese is kind of creamy and melted with that mozzarella, saltiness of the Parmesan, that sauce, whatever kind of favorite sauce you like.
Having the cheese being fresh made like that makes a huge difference. You can really taste the difference.
Nice. Was it worth
3 hours later.
3 hours?
Yeah, it was good. Totally worth it.
All right. Well, we're both scarfing this down, too. It is super good. I might have cooked the noodles like 1 or 2 more minutes, maybe next time, but
Works.
you just want them like pliable, enough to put the cheese in, but not like super hard before you bake it.
My brothers ate like the whole thing.
Super delicious cheese.
The cheese is really good.
Well, Merry Cheesemas, you guys. Hopefully you guys make a nice cheesy dish for yourself. Thanks for watching me experiment with the cheese. Maybe I'll experiment some more, make some mozzarella or something.
Ooh, do it.
Make it fresh.
Fresh mozzarella.
Margarita pizza.
Definitely.
Cool, all right. Thanks for trying it with me again.
Yeah.
Using your kitchen and everything.
For sure.
See you next week with another video. Like and subscribe and stuff. Give me comments. Okay, bye.
Bye.